What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to be talking about two Warframes, the Baston and the Patun. I'm just going to put them. Like I said, I'm always horrible with their names, but I will put them on the screen right now. I always found as well, I've talked about this before in other videos about them, is they get underestimated in their base form because they're a newbie weapon in the beginning, but nobody notices that they become hella deadly with their newer variants. Dear Lord, I can't speak today. Today we're going to be talking about the, I like to call it the assault rifle DMR, kind of. So, this one, it's a 3-round burst, but has a hell of a lot more kicking power if you give it the right modifications. So, for incarnate forms, I went with these. Increased base damage by 42%. Plus 5 multi-shot on final magazine. Increased base magazine size by 21%. Increased base critical chance by 22. This thing will... I'm not gonna lie, guys. This thing hits like a truck. Especially, I will highly suggest, especially with the extra... Give it more magazine size. This thing, it chews through. Especially with multi-shot and punch through, this thing will chew. Let me give you a best way to describe this. Fuck logic. I put a prime magazine capacity on this weapon because fuck you and your entire extended family. Yeah, I kind of went a bit nuts. So, mods I do Serration, of course, for the damage. I got this recently. I don't know if you guys got it, but I got the Prime magazine. I haven't fully decked out as much as I can with this weapon yet. But I just want to be able to just dumpster firing rounds with this gun. I just want to be able to keep dumpster fire, dead, down. Just annihilate waves on enemies. Especially because it works well with this. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to give it some magazine size. And you know what's the ridiculous part? I got more magazine size. So look at that fucking, oh my, I like magazine size being big. Sorry, I like when I see that magazine size big. 'Cause I have 3 different motherfucking things giving me increased magazine size. I have this, and this. I went with fast hands, of course, for shits and giggles, just to get that increased reload speed. I went with galvanized chamber for the multi-shot kill. I can't even know how to say that force, but it gives me toxin and status effect. I was like, screw it. I don't know if this is anyone else. I found gas really works well with this weapon. I found it's a really decent element to throw in here, so I gave it. The magnetic wasn't just a choice. I was like, fuck it, I get increased damage and extra magazine size. Same with Wildfire. The only reason I did permanently do this because I wanted gas, so I went with this one just to get the heat. Prime Shredded for the hell for increased firing rate. That's another thing. This weapon has already one hell of a solid firing rate and punch through. So it's pretty solid already on its base form, but you give it those extra mods, it's just so it's the domino, my friend. I went with Prime corrects. I can't say it. On weak point hit, not kill, on hit, gain 50% status chance and +3 ammo efficiency for 10 seconds. I was like, you know what? This sounds, and it feels like it does pretty good for it. So we're gonna go run us a quick mission real quick. Show it off. I'd like to say thank you guys for checking out the videos, and thank you guys so much for all the support. We are absolutely trugging through my subscriber count right now, and we are getting pretty close, guys, to 700 subscribers. It's crazy. I didn't think I'd make it this far, but I'm here. No, I want to equip the damn artifact. Like I said, I do like using this Warframe to test weapons because it's super nice, especially with the punch through. I can also just see where people are. I do need to farm artifacts, so you know what? Fuck it. I can show you guys the beauty of these goddamn weapons while we hunt for artifacts. Hey, speak of the devil, this guy right here has one of them. Yep. See? Something tells me that man has the magic book of Neverland. Something tells me he has the magic book of Neverland. Something tells me he has the magical book. I found with this weapon, it's really nice with its incarnate form because it gets it so quickly. I've never had any issue collecting its incarnate form. It goes super fast. As you can also tell, it just turns this puppy into it carries that increased damage output from a 3-round burst and gives it to and turns it into an assault rifle. So you know what I meant when I said, fuck you and your entire extended family? I wasn't joking about this weapon. Man, you know what? Fuck it. Let me add more status effect for my weapons because I'm that much of a gremlin. As you can see with that increased status effect, I'm just throwing out gas like a maniac. So you gotta remember why this is the cut and reason, the big reason what I played. So there's multi-shot and then it's 3-round burst. It's also piercing enemies. So I am just constantly spreading gas. Look at that. Constantly spreading gas and magnetic damage. Just insane amounts of it. And it's amazing. I love it. And I would, if you guys have any better suggestions for elemental effects that might work for this weapon better, I'd love to hear it. Do not be afraid to put it. Just put the elemental effect in the reason why you think it's better. I would love to hear you guys' opinion on it. As you can see, it just... What the fuck? Indiana Jones? What the fuck just happened? What? I've never seen that. I have never seen that in my entire life of playing on this map before. I have never seen that before. What the fuck? That man just got crushed to death. What the hell? Well, that was hilarious, guys. I've never seen that before. Alright, I guess. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. What the hell? God, I love just able to vomit out rounds. When we get to the other weapon, I will also see why, I will also show you why I call these, I call them cousin weapons, because they have a difference of how they play that is slightly connected if you're paying attention. We'll do like maybe a little bit of this and then we'll go switch off, show you guys the other cousin version. I'm just doming them through so many Sir. That is not nice of you. It will do better. Like I said, I'm not done building this weapon. I definitely could make it a bajillion times better. I just figured why I am artifact grinding, I could show you guys this weapon. Its incarnate form isn't anything special. It just gives it a hell of a lot of firing rate. Also, hello, reject stalker. I just love fucking dishing fucking fuck. I just realized what I just called him. I just called this bitch reject stalker. I'm calling it. Oh, what the hell? I'm fine. I'm gonna get revived. Shut up. I thought he died. Where'd he go now? Where is this guy? Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. He's causing chaos. Everyone kill this thing. Where is he? This fucking stalker is causing chaos. Team, kill this fucking stalker. Where did he go? He's behind us. Jesus Christ. I called him Reject Stalker and he started to beat my ass. Oh, I love, look at all the status effects. Yeah. I love status effect. And like I say, guys, again, with these videos, ooh, actually got something I need. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Batman. We are gonna back you so I can go get the other weapon so I can show you guys the other weapon. Actually got something I wanted, so thank you guys for that. Thank these teammates for that. But yeah, point and simple, it's nice because it has the kicking power, because what Warframe likes to do sometimes is with like DMRs that are not fast automatic, they give them a little bit more kicking power and damage or firing rate. And now you're throwing that into a fully, and when it goes in incarnate form, now you have a fully automatic rifle with those status effects being applied to it. It's pretty crazy. It's nice, I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, I got a question for you guys. Is any of you guys farming for the two Prime Resurgent Warframes right now? I think it's Nova and Trinity. I think I don't want to try Trinity's one because I haven't tried out her base Warframe. But Nova, not really. I don't really have a I don't really like playing. I'm gonna be straight honest with you. I really don't like playing Nova most of the time. That man is coming in hot. Look at him. God, I love that Prime. Why are you fucking cowboy in disguise? Oh yeah. Oh, hit a pose. Hit a pose. Hit the jazz pose. I'm putting this on my tweet blog. Lotus Warframe. What?
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Oh, I get a new blueprint I did not have yet. Sweet. I'm leveling up my Lex Prime right now because I as you guys know, Steel Path just reset. So not Steel Path, sorry. The circuit reset, and one of the incarnate ones is Lex Prime. So I'm like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna get the Lex. So let us move on to the next weapon, ladies and gentlemen. So both these, I will say, both these are both incarnate weapons. That's why I always say they have their issues. Oh, I've completely noticed. I forgot to even got around to doing this one. Fuck it, you guys could you guys could join me in getting this unlocked real quick because my dumbass forgot to do it. So these two weapons, you'll find that you'll run into them when you get in the game, and like I say, newer players don't realize what they become. So even if they see him as a prime weapon, they're like, I didn't really like it. The reason I knew about these is because one of my subscribers, a man named Droid, was like, hey, don't forget these weapons. Go get them. So what I went with, it has the same incarnate form, but a little bit different than the other one. Still uses heat, radiant heat damage. I went with this one. Increased base damage by 2. Multi-shot consumes ammo directly from the capacity and does 54 damage, plus 20 multi-shot. And this is another weapon where I will physically say, fuck you, your extended family, fuck your cousin, fuck your wife, fuck your kids, fuck your entire goddamn bloodline. Oh Christ! It gives, you get a shite ton of fucking base ammo capacity. I think I do now. I do remember I was going to do it. I think, which one was I going to do? Yeah, I was going to do this one. My retard ass just forgot to run getting it. Sorry about that, guys. But I would suggest doing this one. Increase base critical chance by 18%. Increase base critical damage multiplier by 2.x. I didn't give this one, to be honest with you. I didn't really mind with the magazine. If you really wanted to, I would suggest you could do it. Like, you know what? Yeah. This is another weapon I haven't really gotten a crazy amount of farming because I just need to get some more pharma. But these are the mods I would suggest. Of course, getting galvanized chamber because that's a guarantee mod that you should have on your warframes because it's not warframes, sorry, your guns because it's super powerful. For it being a fast shooting gun, I also suggest getting prime magazine warp. You can go wherever you really like, but I do highly suggest getting these two. I am currently working on just finishing out this weapon, but those two I do suggest. Alright, let us go into another mission. Go void this time. Fuck it. Fuck it. If you guys use these primes, I'd love to see which one's your favorite. I like the DMR better.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for supplies.
Yes, ma'am.
Trigger the alarm. They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
I have to kill, it said 30 enemies. I think I can be cheeky because I went with gas again. I'm gonna try to cheese it by abusing the the gas status effects. Get them all gathered up. They don't know what is happening. They're just dying. Sorry guys, I took a shit over here. Sorry guys, I had Taco Bell. My fault.
Life support incoming.
I think I fucked up. I don't know if it wants me to do it in the incarnate form. But I'm assuming it is just like this. This might be abuse of power, isn't it? There we go. Now I can show you guys properly the weapon. Sorry, I just had to get rid of that challenge other real quick. As you can see, it is not like it is a cousin form. It is a automatic rifle. Fully automatic. Brrr. I also like to call it a MG42. That's another thing I like to jokefully call this weapon. Because Jesus Christ, it spits out lead. But also, it does spit out a lead a little bit crazy amount. That is why I do suggest using prime magazine size to get that magazine size even up higher. With the galvanized chamber, because of course you want to be killing a lot of people. So, this is one of the reasons why I call it incarnate form. So, you ready? Go incarnate. Notice the difference? It is a semi-auto, like, fully automatic, but it loses all that same crazy firing rate, but it hits like a truck. So it basically, you lose on that firing rate, but it gets a fucking hell of a kicking power. I would be careful with its incarnate. I am gonna warn you ahead of time because apparently a lot of people don't know this. Your its kickback goes a little bit nutty when you go into its incarnate form.
30 seconds left.
So just you might need to control your it's basically like you took the other weapon and stole its base form and turned it into an incarnate form. That's what the best way I can describe its incarnate. And the good part, like I said about with these, is their incarnate form is not that hard to activate. Especially with what their stats effects are, it's not that hard at all to activate their incarnate form. I generally, not joking, I could see this being a really good boss killer. Especially if you can get the rest of the build set up, like I'm still waiting on doing, because I just gotta slug it out and get the rest of it done. Just been very busy with videos recently. But I've definitely met some players that have told me, like, this weapon's insanely overpowered if you build it correctly. Just because it just spits out so much lead. It doesn't even matter the fact with the incarnate form that it is a radiant heating damage. Not a status effect. You gotta remember that. It is not a implied status effect. It is a radiant. So it gives it an AoE effect for shits and giggles.
Additional life support has arrived.
That's what you gotta like remember with a lot of these weapons you find on Warframe is you gotta look into that fine description. Because you can abuse the hell out of a weapon if you read deeply into the description and be like, wait a minute, if it's worded like this, it means it like will benefit from a certain effect or something. Let me just clean up house with my incarnate form. Ooh, I got Aya. I was like a fucking kid. It's like a kid on fucking Halloween. Ooh, piece of candy. But for Warframe players, ooh, piece of candy. Sorry. Sorry. I don't know why it was so funny to me. Just, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, fuck. But also you can see where it does run out of ammo if you're not careful. So in another one, if you are still having an issue with ammo capacity, you're not getting enough ammo, you also could use converting ammo mods, or you just can go ahead and, in the beginning of the missions, you get full ammo. You can just increase your max ammo capacity, and you probably won't never run out of ammo. So if you really want to do that, you can just go ahead and do that. Just gonna do this so they don't bug me when I'm grabbing the oxygen, because fuck you guys. Oh, I just realized where we are, guys. This brings back a flash of memory from one of my famous lines where I just go, swinging my sword, 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 swinging my sword, 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 swinging my sword, sword, sword. How fucking dare you? Don't you know I'm swinging my sword? Swinging my sword, 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 swinging my sword, 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 swinging my sword, sword, sword. Fuck your cousin. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck I'm on about right now. I'm in a good mood today. Look at this shit. Just... I will say this, I have not found a status effect that I primarily think is good for this weapon yet. Like I said, if you guys have any suggestions, don't be afraid to put them. I always like listening to your guys' opinions on these things. Ooh, goodies. Alright, let us head out. But yeah, guys, that is don't be afraid to go. I will also probably will go ahead and just put the blueprints for their requirements if you want to use their base forms, or you just want to go ahead and get their primes, depending if I really am in the mood for it. But most likely I would suggest putting the incarnates on the prime forms, because prime just gives them a better kicking power, or if there's a different variant, go ahead and put it on that. But it's your own opinion. Like I said, you can play whatever you want, but I wait until I got their prime variants to put them on. But yeah, guys, I will see you guys later. Oh, well, also let me just put this, because I've had someone DM me and ask. You can go up here. So if before you put it on, before you can do all your upgrading, you have to go to here. Go here. There's a guy here. You could just, if you go here and go to fast travel, there's a guy that will show you how to apply it. But from what the last comment says, I don't know why I couldn't do it anymore, but I fixed it. Once you have it applied, you can just do the upgrading on your own. So you just go here. Nope. Okay. It was working. Okay, fuck. Just fine. You know, we'll go show you guys because Warframe's being stupid. It was letting me upgrade in my inventory before, but the Lord is just saying no. Screw you. You're not allowed to upgrade. But all you do as soon as you come in here, you're gonna go to your fast travel. You're gonna go down here. Where is he? There he is. This motherfucker. Go here. Involved incarnate weapons. So you're gonna go here, gonna find your weapon. It's already gonna tell you if you have an upgrade ready for it. And then boom. You can choose from the 3 here. I'm gonna go for this one. And like I said, guys, you can switch, don't be afraid. You don't have to come here to switch, by the way. You can do it in your inventory.
Okay. Bring it to life.
But yeah.
Okay.
That is it, guys. I will see you guys later. If you guys want to see more content, there will be a playlist of Warframe stuff I do and the ending. But yeah, guys. See you guys later. Dib.